Hello there everybody, Oymon here, and welcome back to House Flipper 2. When we last left off, we were running around trying to essentially make a mess of this place. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but I promise you, we have made some messes. Look, all the pictures are gone, and they've got these weird lines and stuff all over them. I don't quite know what that is. It's a very strange thing. But yeah, the pictures are gone. Most of them actually was wandering around and realized there's actually a couple I missed. But we'll get to those when we get to those. Yeah, so essentially we're sort of experimenting with making this place messy, in essence. We need to dirty it up, we need to make things very unclean and generally unpleasant, because we want to imply that this place has been abandoned for a very, very long time. We may grow the grass a bit bigger too. Oh, actually, I think that's about as tall as the grass gets. I've sort of made it sort of shorter here to imply a path, but other than that. Yeah, so the essential idea is that's kind of what we're going to do. I think I'm going to start here, and one of my first things I'm going to do, I am going to get rid of you, because the laptop would not stay. You, however, I think we could dirty you up a bit. What was the... There we go, damage. So we can make you look like that. Alright, so that damages it up, but one other thing we need to do. We just drop you over there to imply, yep, you're sort of just been moved out the way. The other thing we really need to do is to add some more dirt and stains, because one of the things I didn't really do enough of was adding in dirt and stains. So we definitely need to be doing that. What kind do we want? See, this is one of the things I was like genuinely unsure about. Oh, I'll tell you what, we could add. Add that like there, only we need to change the color. What color do we want it to be? That's a really good question. We want it to be like a sort of dark brownish. Like that. Yeah. Really don't know what the giant thing is about. That's cool. I like that. Alright, that's good. We want to do... I need more of a grayish. Because one of the things I did say I was going to do, and I did actually get around to doing it, was looking at a few of the actual main game levels and looking at the kind of stuff that they did to make their stuff seem like more like dirty. Imagine like the window's been leaking, big puddle on the floor. One thing they do quite a lot of is to just, because we can trash generator, right? I still haven't entirely worked this out yet. Okay, what we want is brick pieces? Rubble pieces? What's rubble pieces? Rubble. Okay, hold up. We might need to get rid of the ones that have ended up in the walls. Actually, that's kind of how you make a mess. Kinda. Probably too much of a mess. Okay, let's say we tidy some of that up. How do I do that? No, it wasn't that. What was it? No, it wasn't that either. No, hang on. How did I clear up the thing? I know there was a way to do it. Now, where was it? Nope. Oh, dirt management. There we go. So yeah, we'll get rid of all of that, which is fun. Alright, so we got a lot of like rubble and broken pieces of stuff there. That's fine. And we've got, what else have we got? Broken crates, tile shards. That's exactly the same as the previous. I see, right. So not that. Cables, soda cans. I am thinking let's just put some general trash in here. Like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to imply that this place had actually been, like, you know, ransacked. But I'm thinking maybe that's a decent implication to go for. Crumpled paper, torn paper... Do spider webs? How do we do spider webs? I mean, I like the idea of it, but... Yeah, we also need to make a lot more stains and dirt and stuff. So what's a good... I can't really see it. It's got sort of a line. Let's see, what other stains do we want? We could throw some graffiti up on the wall. Don't see any particular reason why not. Might want to make it a nicer color though. There. I do want to put one here to like imply someone like hid their tag under the stairs or something. That'd be funny. We need to do something upstairs as well. One thing at a time, I suppose. Going up towards there. I know it doesn't look like super realistic, but I really don't think anyone's gonna care. Alright, that's good. Yeah, I like the... I'm well aware that those footprints are way too fucking big. I ain't changing them now. Okay, so that's good. I like that. This place is getting messy enough. There's a few animals. Ooh, that's way too big. Some animal tracks around the entrance, maybe. It is annoying you can't really do it on the pillars, but I think I can think up another way to... Yeah, I think I just gotta start splashing this shit around all over the place. Maybe not too... That'll do it. Makes things nice and dirty. Do-do-do-do. I know it seems like overkill, but the space is supposed to be absolutely filthy, so yes. I think it's just enough. Now, that looks more like it's been lived in for a while. Lots of dirt on the floor. Didn't think I'd get anything that looked half decent. Right. Oh, that's right. There was one I wanted to get rid of. Nice. Okay. Now. A little less frequent upstairs. Definitely throw some dirt around here. I kind of almost want to leave this room clean, like on purpose, you know? One thing we need is not that. Nope, not that. Okay, don't open the door. I think the ceiling we can spare. Because one thing I do sort of want to imply is that people didn't really come too far out of the main hall. Like maybe a little bit, but not much. At least none of the main, like, you know, dirt makers. Okay. Maybe I'm overdoing the dirt, but I want the main hall to be very dirty. I know that sounds really strange, but as I said, implying people kind of came into here, maybe didn't go too much further than that, probably because they were, you know, scared. Makes sense, I suppose. Alright. Okay, what else could we theoretically do? We've got a bit of trash. Actually, speaking of trash, we'll at least make sure the doors can open. That'd be annoying otherwise. Yeah, you know what? I'll leave it. See if anyone notices. Trash. We need more types of trash. We got soda cans. Are you still trying to throw out cobwebs? How do I... So we can place them on the floor, I get that, but... There it is. That's the sort of shit I'm looking for. Alright, so yeah, we can put up cobwebs. It's a bit more complicated than it looks. So you have to have placing and no gravity. Do you still have... You don't. How do we change size? We can make it bigger, sure, but how do we change the actual... Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Well, maybe we can't. I kind of wanted a giant one somewhere, but that may not be an option for me. So we can get a few cobwebs in, so that's good. Yeah, that's the problem, is you can't see them from the other side either, so it's very much a thing of, well... Alright, a few cobwebs. That's nice. I don't want to go too nuts with the cobwebs. Now we want flattened boxes, box piles? Box pile. Oh, box pile, right, okay. Hollow brick pieces, moss. Moss. Also, it seems to wiggle and jiggle. That's very disconcerting. Crumpled paper. That might be fun. Broken plant parts, rubble pieces, broken bottles. Throw a few of them around. More or less visualization. Cool. Wonder what on earth I'd activated then. Alright, so we got that. What else have we got? No, not you. Do I have... Hang on a sec. We can get fresh pallets. Can we get destroyed ones? I think we probably can. If we buy one of them, we set some up like here. Like sort of a makeshift chair almost. Yeah, I like that. Then we'll get some... No, we want you. We then want... Hang on, you. That kind of works. Makes it look a bit old at least. Alright, that's good. That's very good. Dirty. Now I think this room should also get a little messed up. Okay, can we throw down the broken... Break pieces, broken dishes, broken tables, broken bottles. What's a broken pallet? That's just a broken table again. Oh, that's a broken pallet. Actually, we can throw down one of them too. Why not? Doesn't match, but who the hell cares at this point? Okay, so we need... these tile shards. Because I'm thinking people will have come into the main hall and maybe into this room, then they've walked in there, seen the blood, and then GTFO'd. That's my thinking behind it. Behind what I want for the dirt. So most of the rest of the place is all just going to be basic dirt, but not like a mess. You know? Because there won't have been too many people around here. We're definitely going to have to throw down some chairs. In fact, what I'm thinking is I need to basically sell this. Get rid of you. Can we... One of the options was... No, not you. You. One of the options was broken... What was it? Glass lampshade lamps? What is lamp? That's not a lamp. Oh, that kind of lamp. Nah. Can you get rid of these pieces of... I'm literally clicking on it. Why can't you get rid of it? Thank you. Don't know why that's so finicky. And the other one, there was broken glass lampshades. Again, maybe not. Alright, let's drop some... Okay, do we have a type of... I was thinking we need... Doesn't really have like burn marks. Does it? Because that would be kind of ideal. I'm thinking like pile up a bunch of old broken bits of pieces and table in like a big pile in the middle, and then add some like burn marks around the edge to imply that they were like, you know, they had a bonfire going in here or something. And then I can add some like smoke stains to the ceiling or something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. None of these really look like burn marks though. No. I guess that kinda does. I'm gonna do that, it needs to be pure black. Okay, so we want broken tables. Where was it? Why would you... Okay, whatever. kind of loses its point when it's a giant pile like that. Although I do wonder if... No, I didn't think so. Need to find... See, that at least makes them match. Okay, that's neat. I like that a lot. Generally speaking, I think this can mostly be left. I think we need to just add some dirt just to imply passage of time. There's no dirt that just looks like dust, which is a bit of a shame, but hey ho, what you gonna do? Yeah, we need a good, proper, like, burnt stain. That could be... That could work. No, not that. No, not that. See, it looks too much... Ooh, that kind of works. Kind of implies big burn mark right above where the bonfire was. Okay, I kind of like that. That kind of works. That's going to be a nightmare for people to clean, but tough. Alright, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, so That's a few rooms done. I think, is there anything else? Not really. Like, most of the stuff we want to get rid of anyway. Oh, yeah, you. You should probably just go. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about these pictures. You. About that big, perfect. Lovely. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think first things first, we'll get rid of you, and we'll get rid of you. And I think we can buy old plants? Yeah. That's way too small. Something a bit bigger? I didn't bother to check what the original thing was. They're dead. It don't matter. Right, that's good. Do we want to destroy the... Quite like that. Oh, what the hell are we gonna do with this room? It doesn't help that the whole thing ends up with the same sort of style. Which doesn't look right. Okay. I've actually been trying to think, like, off stream about what I want the new layout of this place to be, because one of the things I'm planning is to, like, destroy some walls and try to rearrange things to be like, okay, what would this place look like if it was actually a hotel? Oh, that's another thing I need to do. I need to get rid of all these plants. Which is a shame, because that took a hell of a long time to... I need to get rid of that too. Took a long time to get that looking right. I think I'm going to need to redo that. That's fine. That's perfectly okay. We can. Which one was it? Was it you? No, it wasn't you. You. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because I was planning the sorry, you know how easily I get distracted. Yeah, I was planning to sort of roughly try and work out what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, because obviously when it comes to creating the actual plans, that's more like it. Okay, now we need some dead plants. Yeah, now didn't I used to... Here we go. Oh, we need... Quit snapping. Oh, it's definitely looking dead. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to. We need to do the ones up there too. Alright, so that's that one. Now we're only going to do that 2 more times and then some stretching. You ever feel like I've given myself too much work to do with this project? I think about that every time. I bit off way more than I can fucking chew with this, but I'm getting through it. Slowly. Okay, yeah, now we need to do some resizing. Yep. Good, not poking through the walls. Lovely, lovely and dead. It's exactly the same. It's just dead. Anyway, it's 4 o'clock. I'm going to take a quick break, but we're getting somewhere. I'll put some plants in this. Might... don't know if I want to just make that a pile of rubble or if I just want to dirty it up a bit. I'll probably just dirty some of the things up a bit because, as I said, I didn't want to destroy too much of this. It is mostly just about making things a bit dirty. Most of this stuff is going anyway when it gets to exactly what I'm going to do in the renovations, but we'll see. Anyway, let's make a quick save. There we go. And back in a minute. And we are back. Accidentally clicked out of the menu slightly early there, but that's fine. Okay, so we want to do... I can't even remember what kind of plant it was. That? It kind of feels too small. You don't have a huge array of plant types, so kind of just have to go with like best fit, I suppose. Alright, so let's dirty you up a bit. Actually, that kind of works. Makes it look a bit dirty, but not too much. Alright. Oh, do I want to put some stains? Well, I kind of already have. There's that stain there, I suppose, which you can't really see under the leaves. It's supposed to be like leaking water, but I want to put any other stains. I could put some... Drop you there briefly. We could put some stain, that, yeah, those kind. Alright, gotta do all this now. Da, 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 da. Alright, so that's all that. That's good. I don't mind a couple of leaves being out there. Right, that's that. Honestly, this room, I'd probably just leave it. There's not really a lot I can do in there. Okay, so we need to work on... We got this room. I'm tempted to just leave that painting there, like this is just the one room they never went in, but I've been pretty consistently getting rid of the painting, so I should probably keep going. Little bit bigger. Dun, dun, dun. Get rid of you. Get rid of that. Is there a... Hang on, bed. Isn't there an old, like... Yeah, this kind of stuff. Bed frame. Could replace any of the beds with bed frames. I think that would work. That's good. It doesn't have to be dirty, but make it maybe look a bit disheveled might be an idea. I think we'll put a bit of dirt on the flooring here. Something that looks just a bit like dust, perhaps. Get a little rifle through. You gotta open it and it just gets caught on that. Like, you can still come in, as long as you can like enter the room, you'll probably be okay. Alright, one thing I do want to do to that, actually, I want to rotate. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm alright. Maybe I don't know, does that just look a bit weird? With the drawers hanging. I kind of wish you could detach the drawers, but that's not an option. Just a sort of hint at that. Oh, hang on, why is that open a little bit? Oh no, there's blood in there. Screw it. Logic doesn't matter. As long as you can get through the door, I'm okay. Oh no. That's fine. Alright, so you're done. You're okay. Alright, so we're slowly working our way around the rooms. We still got the ones over there to do. Can I put some cobwebs up? Get rid of that. Alright, what are we going to do with all of this? Let's get rid of some bits. Get rid of you. Plants can be dead, so we'll get rid of you. Put in some dead plants. And then we might move them around a bit. What am I looking for? Dead plants. Why are they all so small? I know that dead plants tend to be quite small, but there isn't like a dead version of every single plant in this game, which is kind of irritating. put some water stain there. I do kind of like that you can sort of do that. It's not like 100% accurate, but it's close enough. Do some degradation on this one, why not? That'll do it. You there. Not you, you. Okay, hang on. And we'll do you rotate 180. Hold up. There we go. Alright, I like that. Now we just need to tweak that. Oh, maybe actually let me just I kind of like that. It looks like they've been sort of stacked up in the corner in odd and random places and locations and stuff. Again, makes it look like they've been a bit rifled through. Can't really destroy them. That I'll just leave. What are we going to do with you? Okay, I'm thinking... Let's grab these out of the way a second. That's nice. Alright, so yeah, that's all sort of up against there. What are we going to do with these? I'm thinking we just sell them. They're kind of in the way. It's like, oh, who the hell cares what happened to them? No one cares. Just because. Okay. That's that. Hold up. Couldn't we get... broken... Close enough. Okay, yeah, you're going. No one's gonna just leave a microwave hanging around. Yeah, you I think need to get a little damaged. Advanced option? Ooh. Oh, I kind of like that as it is. Just nothing but rust inside. That's kind of weird. Oh, oh yeah, I kind of like that. It's like it's so old, it's just rusty inside. That's kind of fun. Yeah. That's a trick I'm going to have to use a little more often, I think, you know, because, like, having the doors open all the way is all well and good, but if I can, like, wedge them open part way... I don't know if it translates over a save file, though. It probably doesn't, but, I can at least make my version look pretty good. Ugh, right. This room, we definitely want to have a lot of stains. And I mean a lot of stains. Alright, that's nice. Now we want to make more stains on the floor. Don't know what kind of stains, but we definitely want to make them. Kinda like that. It's almost like tried to clean it up and couldn't. But if we're gonna do that, we need it to be not grey. Not even sure what color I want it to be. I mean, grease stains tend to be a very darkish brown, I suppose. I do hate that sometimes it doesn't pop up with the finish button. Alright, so that's that. I think I'm gonna get rid of those. Okay, one thing I do want to do real quick, because I can. I need something. Yeah, you'll do. Don't need to do too much, just. Yeah, stop these from opening. That's fine. Do kind of hate that stuff is on the inside, but I'm not changing it now. Definitely not. Right, you can go away. Oh yeah, I never did finish the outside of this. I hate that it literally repeats it, but whatever. Not a lot I can do about that. Wow, that's quite impressive. I didn't even know I could do that. Oh god, I didn't drop it into the void, did I? Well, I ain't going down there to get him. Oh, there is a kind of... Whoa. Cool. I say there is a kind of floor, so I suppose there's like a limit on how much you can and can't do, huh? That's cool. Huh. Well, how about that? Okay. I probably wouldn't have been able to do any of the underground stuff anyway. Yeah, one thing I do need to do, I need to do... yes. That's a point, can't you? Isn't moss an option for... yeah. I'll throw a few pieces of moss down here. That's, they're a tad on the big side, I think. Why won't they, like, roll over? And that's what we're looking for. Those pieces of moss are way too big. Not even kidding. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think they look right. Okay, so we'll drop off a bit some stains down here. Don't know what kind. Still feels kind of too clean in here, but I don't think it's that much of a problem. Alright. Okay, so we're getting on. That's the basement done. Close those doors. We've still got That's weird. I don't know why that didn't carry across. Okay, yeah, that room's done. That room we're not touching. Nothing in there. We're done with you. Right, now, these two rooms. Let's open up these doors. That was already open. Okay. Not really a lot to do in here. Like, really not a lot. Like a few stains on the floor. Nothing too serious. Just, yeah, something to mess things up a little bit. What do I want? I just want some general dirt. I do sometimes feel like there's not enough types of stains, especially in terms of just like general mess. But maybe that's just me. Always seem to be enough in the base game, but then I've got very specific tastes. Good enough. Now, got some stains. I do think, actually, that's a fair point, that I need to... If we're going to have these sort of leaks, then we've got to imply... We go and add those into other rooms too. Never added leaks on that one. I did add leaks on these ones though. thinking no. Let's not bother with that. That makes things a bit messier, I guess. Oh, and it is apparently 5 o'clock, so let's make another quick save, go for another break, and we'll be back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright then, so, okay, do I want to mess up anything else in this room? I mean, generally speaking, it's just a corridor, it doesn't have to be that dirty. So I think we're okay. I think I want to because I've put some dirt on this, but I think I want to get rid of it because well, main reason being that you can't get rid of that kind of dirt without selling the damn thing, and I don't want people to have to sell the stairs. Yeah, you have to get rid of that. Like, selling the lights and stuff, that I don't mind, but yeah, selling anything else, that no. Definitely not. Okay, so speaking of selling, bed. Close enough. Alright, sell you. Sell you. Da, da, da. Yeah, that's the wrong way around. Just thinking about it. It should be... Oh, hang on. Should be that way. Yeah, that way it's at least not top heavy. Nice. Okay, that is 1/2. In fact, no, that is 1/4 of the map. It's taking me 2 hours to do 1/4 of the map. Right, that's fine. This area I think you're okay to leave. Okay. Alright, let's get the dirt in. No, not that. Okay, so we can get rid of you and you. You over there. Okay, hang on. Gonna sneeze, gonna sneeze. Oh, managed to stop it. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Right. Can we... What the hell am I going to do with this corridor? There's not really a lot I can do. It's just an empty corridor, other than just throwing some dirt on the floor. Don't really see much else. I guess we can do a little bit of that. A few small patches. No, not that. Yeah, I swear to God, this thing just doesn't update itself properly. Kind of hate it for that. Okay, anything else I want to put in here? No, I think we're fine. Right, that's that. Honestly, I'll probably just put a few dirt patches in here and leave. That's fine. This corridor, I think we'll just... Oh boy. Oh crap. I don't know what the hell to do with all these bookshelves. Could rearrange it to make it properly maze-like, I guess. But then they're just going to come in here and sell everything anyway, so I suppose it doesn't really matter. You I'll get rid of. And you too. Go. Let's make a big pile of them. I don't know who did that, but someone clearly did. We need to do, I can like rest that. Can we? No, I don't think you can. Which is annoying because I kind of want to stack these ones up like that. Which is going to be a little time consuming, but I think I can get it. Because once, yeah, I've got the first one in there. Now I just need to stack it up so the feet ain't touching the thing too much. Woo! Oh, fuck. That's good. Kind of like that sort of higgledy-piggledy all over there. The stack seems a little odd, but I think maybe I'll just move them out of alignment just a little bit. So like they were stacked, but it wasn't like a perfect stacking. That's a little better. Again, not perfect, but it'll do. Messy, but it'll do. Now this, I have no fucking clue. That one, there we go. Grab you, rotate. I don't know, I'm just sort of piling them up at this point. I genuinely don't know what the hell I'm even doing. I'm just doing this because I can. Like he built a little fort. closed for obvious reasons. Is that everything on this side too? I think it might be. Right, well that's... Oh, Christ, I'm fucking knackered. That is half of this mansion done. Oh, it's only taken me 3 hours. Making a mess is not easy, is it? I'm trying to think, is there anything else I should do? I think we're alright. It'll be really interesting when we get around to the quests and how the bloody hell they all work. Right. Okay, what should we sell? What should we just ruin? I think we should ruin. What am I gonna do with you? I know what I'm gonna do with most of this stuff, truth be told. Oh yeah, it's because of those. I was like, why won't this up? Oh yeah. Forgot I did that. you into proper position. Close enough. That's more like it. Now what are we gonna... I'm just gonna sell you. I can't think of what to do with it, so let's just get rid of the damn thing. Can we make a little bit broken mirror, broken glass? Lamps, detergent bottles, brick pieces, rubble pieces. I think it's really broken glass, like broken glass panes. Oh, God. It's intense work making a mess, you know? No. I was hoping I could just find some broken glass just to throw it on the floor down there. Actually, do we have... we do. Crunch. I don't even know what the hell I'm going to do with that room. Fuck am I going to do with you? Probably just open up some of your drawers. Right. Yeah, that'll do it. Don't need to do too much in every room. Oh yes, and what are we going to do around here? Honestly, probably not a lot. We're probably just going to leave this room. This room's like bright enough as it is. I think we'll just get rid of that. Leave the room otherwise empty. That's nice. Okay, actually, and I think we're going to leave it there for today. So we made good progress. I would say we've made some very good progress. Took a little time to get into the flow of things, like in the last session. I was kind of experimenting, really wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but as I sort of started to get to grips with what you can and can't do, because I think that was part of the problem with the last time, is I was a little disappointed at what you couldn't do, but I sort of accepted that by now, and I was able to sort of refocus. And as I said, having a look at some of the other levels that you can actually play, which I did notice there are 2 new ones. The Floor is Lava there, for instance, being advertised. That is a level that you can go on. Sure, why not? But there is another one as well, so maybe I'll do those. Maybe I'll just do them at the end of, once this is finished, more or less. Of course, I need to work a bit more on what exactly the plan / layout is going to be once I sort of start setting things up to make the actual quests. Because I don't quite know how those work, so that'll be a fun experimenting experience. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.